Hi friends, and welcome to Spelling Week 26. We have R control vowels, better known as bossy R. So let's just remember that our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. And what we have to remember about bossy R is this. So look at this picture. So bossy R. I boss the vowel and control the sound. We're not doing AR today, but AR says R. We're doing ER, that's IR, and UR, they say and then there's OR says or. But I am polite. I let the vowel be first. So let's just look at this for a sec. So today, we're going to focus on the most frequently used bossy R that says is ER. You will find ER mostly, it can come in the beginning of a word. It can come in the middle of a word, but you'll see it mostly at the end of a word. And I'm thinking of maybe the word under. So we hear and, that's a blend, And the rule with the bossy R is he's polite. He lets the vowel come first, so the vowel will always be first when you write it, but he doesn't let them talk. He steals their sound. So ER says Now, the next most frequently used is the IR. And that also says So remember, when I have something in a diagonal, that means that's the pronunciation, okay? That says So IR says like in the word bird. Okay, here's my d. There's my bird. All says the sound. Last but not least is the UR. And that also says So look what we did so far. We didn't talk about anything with an A, because that's our first vowel that we were talking about, right? Because when we were talking about vowels, it's A, E, I, O, and U. Those are our stars in our alphabet, because we know we need at least one vowel to make a word. But we didn't do A. We're going to do that another time, because A makes a whole different sound when an R follows right after it. But we did talk about the E. And the E says like in under. So that one we did today. The I, we did that one today. I says Again, the vowel comes first and then the R, but he bosses the vowel. He doesn't let him talk, okay? But he's polite. He lets him come first, like in the word bird. But I hear d. So it's that sound, and I know 3 ways to spell but let me get to the last one. And going back over here, we didn't do O and then an R today. We'll do that another day, because that makes a whole different sound. But we did do the U, and that's right here. And like in the word hurt. Okay, and like in the word hurt. So we know 3 ways to spell ER says IR says and UR says Well, how do I know when to use which one? Well, it comes down to just the more you read, the more you see the words, the more that it's going to stick in your brain of the correct spelling. That's just basically what it comes down to. So if you try to write the word girl, let's say, so girl, I hear g, All right, so let me try this way first. G, o. There's my g, middle sound, o. But I'm saying, ooh, that doesn't look right. Let me try the next way. So the next most frequently is the IR. The next most frequently used sound is the IR. G, o. And that's the way we spell it. It sure wouldn't be this way. I can write it for you. But this is going to look really funny. But this would say G, o. So we can say that it's the middle one is the correct way to spell girl. So let's look at our spelling for this week. So the first word we have is perch. A bird will perch on the branch. So we have ch. We know that that's our digraph or an H brother. The next word is under. So that's actually a prefix that stays together. And I just put one line underneath the ER. And then if I was to say, oh, ask you what syllable type is that, you would say that this is a bossy R. Okay. Let's look at the next one. Number. Well, let's code this up with our vowel, make a bridge, bring this down. It's a VCCV word, and we know we're going to cut it right here. So num, and burr is one line under the ER. Well, this first syllable type, that vowel is short, so this is a closed syllable, CL. And this one is, ooh, here's my bossy R, so that's a BR, and that's how you would code that. Let's go to the next one. Let's see, ooh, what does that say? Well, if I was to go like this, you know, we don't code the last E. Usually it's a magic E. Could not be, but we never really code the last E. Make the bridge, bring down the consonants. It gets split right here. Now, I notice that the first syllable has an ER, so ER we just learned says So let's put this together. Now let's do the last one. I'm thinking that's a magic E because I see just one consonant and then a vowel. So this would be I, t. It's magic, right? Might. I, t. Let's put it together now. Termite. Termite. You know, those are those pesky little insects that love to eat wood, which is why they like to eat the foundation of houses or like walls of houses, so you have to get the exterminator to come. This first syllable type would be bossy R, and the next one would be magic E. All right, let's do the next one. Don't misspell this word. G-er-ol. We talked about girl already. And that, of course, it's only one syllable, and that would be a bossy R. It's only one syllable because it's only one talking vowel. And in this case, because it's a bossy R, the vowel doesn't even talk. He lets the vowel go first. He's polite, but he doesn't let him talk. Let's look at the next word. Now, I want to say k, but I remember we talked about this in class. If you remember gentle Cindy? Look, I started to draw her. Oh, gentle Cindy. I got to finish drawing her hair. So notice the G and the C. And that's what we're talking about here. Most of the time, when you see a G, it's going to say G. However, if there's an E an I or a Y that comes after the G, like in gentle, it doesn't say G anymore. That G says J, like a J sound, J, gentle. If there was an I after it, I'm thinking giant, right? Giant would be spelled with a G. I. It's actually A-N-T is how you spell giant. J-I-A-N-T. Giant. And a Y, well, the first word I think of is J-im. Gym class, gym. And the same thing works with the C. So if after the C there's an E, like in the word cement, it's pronounced E-M-E-N-T, cement. If there's an I after it, like circle, it's also a sound. And a Y after the C wouldn't be a K sound, it would be a sound, like cylinder. A cylinder, like a coffee can or a soup can is a cylinder shape, cylinder. So don't forget our gentle C, which brings us to the next word, which is, oh, here's an I. So this is going to be S. Oh, but it's an I-R, so this is R. But an I still came, so this is going to say S. S-R. I'm splitting it here. This is a bossy R, that first syllable type. K, S. Notice that this C says K because a U came after it. So it's not part of the gentle Cindy. K, S. So this is just a closed syllable. So this is circus. All right. This, you know, is birthday, but let's code it. Remember, that digraph we can't split, so it's split right here. And this is a bossy R, syllable type. And A. Ooh, do you remember the AY? That's a vowel team. The next one, I'm coding it up, and I'm going to split it right here. N. This is closed. Confirm. This is a bossy R. Confirm. I need to confirm my doctor's appointment. Okay. And of course the next one is burn. So here's the UR. And that's a bossy R. Burn. If you stay out in the sun too long, your skin will burn. And here's a ch. Church. That's church. And this one, you know. There's the TH brother. Let's split here. A. Thursday. So the first syllable is a bossy R. The second syllable is a vowel team. Last but not least. Dis. Split here. This is closed. Herb. Bossy R. Let's put it together. Disturb. Disturb. Do not disturb me. I'm working. And then we have again, almost, although, that's really spelled funny, these red words, always. Okay, so look at those red words because those, of course, you just need to memorize. They do not sound the way they're spelt, or they're not spelt the way they sound, I should say. All right, so tonight for homework, or actually for right now, what you're going to work on is in your binder, you're going to do your usual Monday night homework. And I will remind you tomorrow with another video that Tuesday you're going to also work in your binder. Well, you know all of your spelling is in your binder. Tuesday you're going to do the Tuesday night homework. And then Mrs. Pellegrini will put on the Google Classroom for you the rest of the homework. But I believe, let me look. Oh, I took my little sticky note off. But I think Wednesday night is graffiti. Now, I might have given you information for ABC order. So if you don't have an extra graffiti sheet in your binder, you can always do it on plain paper for Wednesday night. That will be. Thursday, I think, is rhyming, and then Friday, I think, is word shapes, which I think you do have all of that. So that's it for today. I'm going to also post for you a fun little video on our bossy R, the ER, IR, and UR, so you can enjoy that. All right, see you soon. Bye.